So you have been with us since August of 2025, right?
Correct.
Okay. And I believe you started the terzepatide in October, or did you start it before then? I think that was the first record of it I saw was back in October.
No, I started it in August and
Okay.
then I stopped it in October.
Okay.
I wanted to enjoy the holidays, I guess, per se, and not worry. But the break from October, November-ish of 24 to I started January of 25 or
Mhm.
February. I don't remember.
It was January.
Um, I stayed about the same weight. I mean, very 4 to 5 pounds. It wasn't was I was surprised how manageable it was.
Mhm.
So,
Um, and I know you've also tried the Lipo C, right? And recently you tried some of the close strips. Um, how do you feel about the close strips so far?
I like them. I wanna talk with Hannah more about them, but, um, I mean, they're easy. They don't taste funny like some other products out there do, and I've noticed, the difference in my skin, the difference, in my energy since I've taken all of the, um, essentials that y'all have suggested and, which I do appreciate.
Yes, ma'am, absolutely. I'm glad you're enjoying those so far. And the Lipo C, how did you feel about the Lipo C when you tried that?
Um, Again, more focused during the day, more energy, sleeping better,
Mhm.
all the things, all good things.
Good. Thank you. How since you've been with us, how would you say your progress has been? What's the biggest change that you've seen so far?
Definitely the weight. But I'm, with the weight came depression and so forth and
Mhm.
multiple medication. Um, I'm down to, I think, 3 medications. I'm not taking, an enormous amount. My energy's up, my focus is up. Um, I've lost probably around 50 pounds since August.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm looking to do about 20, 25 more to hit my next goal. And um, yeah, just it's all been good things. How I've already addressed it, on social media is y'all go beyond um, the competition with, just service and actually caring and checking in and just going above and beyond on all the things.
Thank you.
You believe in your products. I'll admit I was skeptical at first. I'm like, what is this company doing in North Texas? And uh I joined and was pleased with, my first couple of weeks on tirzepatide, and it continues. More impressed with y'all each time, offering all the things and just knowing in detail. I could ask a question, and it's not like I'm gonna hear something hours later. You know it off the top of your head.
Right
That's
there
how
on the
good.
line, right there.
Yeah, and I mean, it's exciting to see. I want to believe in a company like that. I want to buy from a company like that when they believe in what they do, they have fun at their job, they go beyond in service, making sure every need is met. So I do appreciate y'all.
Absolutely. We appreciate you too. I mean, we wouldn't
Yep.
be anything, we wouldn't be Body Labs without you guys, of course, you know.
Right.
We appreciate each and every one of you. And I really appreciate you sharing those words with us as well.
No problem.
We're not going to suggest things to our patients either that we haven't tried personally.
Right.
Um, like I've also been on the tirzepatide. I started it back, I want to say in December, like the end of December, beginning of January.
Hmm.
And I personally am down about 15 pounds as well. So it's just in a couple of months. Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, also, just with everything suggested is, I've heard a lot about other variety of GPL-1 medications and, that they skyrocket in weight once they stop. And I didn't experience that. I don't hear anybody else experiencing that.
Mhm.
And I think it goes into y'all's knowledge and research on that. Um, it's not like you're trying to make a quick buck, if that makes sense. You
Right.
should, I mean, y'all want to improve and do well and expand and grow, and I think y'all are doing everything possible to make that happen in a good
Right.
way.
Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we don't want to, you have to be careful what you put in your bodies. And
Right.
like you said, there are the other forms of the GLP-1s, and they're so easy to get to these days.
Mhm.
You can order it off of Amazon or go pick it up at Kroger or whatever. But I mean, also you risk, getting a lot of fillers and starches and things like that in those, to where you're not really getting enough purity of the peptide itself. So I can imagine. I mean, it's scary how easy it is to get it out there, but we do everything, heavy research. Our owners, David and Trista, they go through everything themselves. They research everything. So we appreciate you acknowledging that and reflecting on that with us.
Yeah,
Thank you.
no problem.
I think that's gonna kind of lead me into, you've kind of touched on it a little bit, but what has stood out to you the most about Body Labs?
Impeccable service. Um, the the belief, the growth, the knowledge, anything I ask, if my medication is running late, y'all, you sent over a concierge nurse. And I was like, okay, I'll, and making sure I didn't miss a dose. It's little things like that add up, that mean a lot. And, you know, you, the company, um, means well and does well and is making sure I'm satisfied and meeting my goals and my needs, as I continue on my health journey.
Absolutely. And I'm so glad that you were able to get on the concierge route for this last Friday. And any time that you need that, just let us know. If there's ever a situation where, something like that happens, let us know. We'll definitely get it taken care of.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. And I think to wrap it up, if you had one thing to say or one word to describe your experience, what would it be?
God, I want to use so many words. Um, I would say growth, because I feel like I found me in the last, um, since I started in August. I mean, I had lost a little bit of weight, but I wasn't doing much more, plateauing. And I think in getting on this, and the people that I can go out and that see me these days, and they're like, "You look amazing, like you're glowing," and
I love that.
nobody can get enough of that. So they encourage me, and then I want to do that and encourage others to take the chance on yourself. Um, Body Labs is a team that will stick behind you through thick and thin to make sure they meet your goals and your needs.
That is absolutely true. That's exactly what we're all about. And I love to hear you say that. Thank you so much.
No
That is
problem.
well, Miss Robin, I really appreciate you taking the time to meet with me today. And if there's anything you need, please do not hesitate to let us know. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Bye.